the 20th of August, 2025, 7:45 p.m. It's been a rough few weeks since saying goodbye to Arno, your boyfriend. You, Emma, and Emily have a sleepover at your place Friday evening. Emma brushes her hair as she asks if you've met anyone new yet. You frown and tell Emma you're still with Arno, even if he's far away. Emma puts her brush down and shakes her head. Emma says that most rehabilitation patients stay away for months, if not years. Emily sees you're upset. She rubs your back and tells you Emma has a point. You ask if you should move on. Emma and Emily both nod empathetically. Tuesday evening, you and Alexander, your older brother, get burgers at Bobby's, an open-deck restaurant and bar. Alexander tells you his favorite DJ will be playing at the dance floor. When you look up, you see Duncan behind the DJ booth. You feel a bit shy and red while watching Duncan play his set. Duncan's wearing his favorite worn-out baseball cap and a punk band t-shirt. His cheeks are sunburnt and rosy. After his set, you introduce Alexander to Duncan. Duncan and your brother briefly speak before Duncan asks him if he may speak to you. Alexander nods and says he'll wait in the car. Duncan hugs you warmly. You stand on your tippy toes as he holds you close. Duncan says he heard about Arno leaving and asks if you're okay. You say you're not and that you don't know if Arno is ever coming back. Duncan rubs your back gently. You've become so used to Arno's strong, massive presence. But Duncan is slender, tall, and soft-spoken. His long fingers trace your mouth as he leans close to you. Duncan's warm breath on your face makes you way more nervous than you ever thought it would. He wants to kiss you, but you avoid his lips. You ask how it's going with Chelsea. Duncan sighs as he gently pulls away. He tells you Chelsea is okay, but that her father is controlling. Chelsea's father wants Duncan to quit being a DJ and to instead work in the presidential office with him. Duncan asks you why you bother being nice to her and that she only talks badly about you. You say you're not friends with her anymore. You tell him he can leave Chelsea alone and move on, but Duncan quickly says no. You feel confused. Duncan tells you he wants to stay with her for a bit longer to get revenge for you. You say there's no need and that he's just wasting time. Duncan avoids your pleading soft eyes. His hands are still on your waist when he says he has to go back in, making your heart sink. Duncan plants a soft kiss on your cheek before going back in. The 22nd of August, 2025, 11:30 p.m. You're at home with your puppy, Namibia. You think about Duncan as you regret ever letting him pursue Chelsea for you. That's when you hear a knock on your door. You open to find Duncan standing in your doorway. He looks tired. His right eye is bruised. You quickly invite him in and asks what happened. Duncan tells he had a bad falling out with Chelsea. You pour Duncan water as he throws himself onto your bed. Namibia snuggles next to Duncan. You ask Duncan what happened. He gulps down the water before telling you Chelsea is a proper psycho. She went through his phone and threw it harshly at his face, waking him up. He says Chelsea found his chats with his dad about Chelsea's controlling father. Chelsea also discovered his messages with his friend about how annoying and mean Chelsea gets. You put an ice pack on Duncan's bruised eye. He says he took your advice and decided to break up with her. You try to hide your smile as he gently rubs your back. You stare at his handsome face as he thinks to himself. He smells so masculine and attractive. He suddenly looks over at you. Duncan kicks off his sneakers and asks if he may sleep on the couch inside. You nod and say he can, even though a part of you wants him lying next to you. He looks over at you again. You feel embarrassed at how shy and nervous you are. Duncan suddenly leans in to kiss you. His lips are so deliciously soft. Your heart jumps as his long hands stroke the back of your neck. He then pulls away, a playful smile playing on his lips. He says he's been wanting to kiss you since Wednesday outside of Bobby's. You feel flustered before you suddenly lean in to kiss him again. Duncan immediately pulls you onto his chest, kissing you roughly. Your heart beats uncontrollably as you fully taste Duncan's warm tongue. You whisper that you never want to share him ever again. He gently pulls you onto your back as he gets on top of you. You feel so powerless under his rugged embrace.